You feel the love.
I do feel the love. Thank y'all so much. And happy holidays. Your audience looks good.
You look good.
Thank you. So do you, sis.
Thank you. I love your colors.
You know, I had to bring a little royal blue.
You brought us just that. Isn't she beautiful, y'all?
Thank you so much.
Okay, look, now you gotta know, I was a huge fan. We all were a huge fan of 3LW.
Yes.
Major in music.
Thank you.
How did you become a part of the group?
You know what's funny? Oh my gosh, y'all got real throwback pictures.
Yes.
So I was 15 years old there. I used to sing the national anthem for the basketball games for the New Jersey Nets. And I used to be the anthem girl in Jersey. I grew up in East Orange, New Jersey. Shout out to Jersey. And so, yes, so they heard me sing at the one of the basketball games. They were like, we're putting together this group. Would you come and audition? And I was like, well, I'm a solo artist.
You don't do that.
First I said, I don't know if I can do a group. But no, it was actually great. And I auditioned and I got in 3LW literally like 2 weeks later.
I love it.
Thank you.
Oh, and you saw your recent group member.
Yes.
Adrienne, right?
Yes.
Yes. What was that like?
Adrienne, yes, it was great. Honestly, we spent Thanksgiving together, which I never imagined a million years that, you know, from what happened with the group, it was a very tumultuous breakup. I didn't think we could be friends again, but God is good, and forgiveness and healing and love and sisterhood. So she has been great, and I'm so glad our families had the best time at Thanksgiving together, so I'm just happy we got to.
It's so amazing to see how everybody has grown up.
I know,
grown.
we
You got kids
now.
of your own.
We grown, we got babies,
Yes.
husbands, and
And
all
you're
of
doing
that.
so well.
Thank
So
you.
proud of you. Congratulations on
You-
everything.
You too.
I
You
am so
too.
proud. I've never been a little girl watching the group.
Really?
And now to see us all grown up, it's amazing to me.
It's awesome.
And I heard she was a Whitney Houston lover like me.
Oh,
Did you
yeah.
get to meet her growing up?
I did. First off, I love Whitney Houston. I mean, may she rest.
Well, clap in this house.
Yes. But growing up, I grew up where she was from. You know, East Orange, New Jersey is where Whitney's from, so I started singing at New Hope Baptist Church in East Orange. And my father, may he rest, he was an Omega Psi Phi Q, and he put together this like give back for the inner city kids. And Whitney was like Santa Claus. She brought gifts, and I got to sit on Whitney Houston's lap, and she was like, baby, what do you want for Christmas? And I was like, I just want to be just like you.
This is treasure.
Yes.
I've heard a lot of Whitney
And-
Houston stories, but not like this.
Yes, and she actually inspired me and told me, well, you just keep being you, keep singing, baby, and you can do anything.
You sound just like us.
Oh, well, I am an actress, girl.
I can tell.
Yes. No, she's amazing.
Thank
So
you for
make sure
sharing
yeah,
that.
thank you.
And your mom.
I
your
am.
Your oldest is Zuri?
My oldest is Zuri, she's 7.
Uh-huh.
Yes, and my youngest is tearing up the house. His name is True.
Does she like being a big sister?
Oh, she loves being a big sister. So True is 18 months, Zuri is 7. It's a perfect age gap because she thinks she's the second mama. She's like, I got it. I'm gonna teach him how to walk, talk. She helps change diapers. She's just a
good helper.
A great big sister.
I
I'm
love
so
that.
blessed. You know, me and my husband just have a wonderful family. So I'm very grateful.
That's so much.
Yeah, thank you.
And you've been married for 2 years. How did your husband propose?
I have been. I am happily married for 2 years. I'm a wife, y'all.
Come on.
I'm a wife. No, I know. No, so I would say, okay, so how he proposed was actually during the pandemic. So it was a little crazy because people couldn't get together.
Right.
He said that we were gonna have a holiday photo shoot. And I was like, oh, okay. You know, I wasn't really in the mood. And all of a sudden at the photo shoot, all these Disney characters start coming out and like Mickey, Minnie, and my daughter is there too. He gets down on one knee, proposes to me, and then proposes to my daughter.
Aww.
And like the moment was so shocking. It was right 2 days before Christmas.
That is beautiful.
That changed my life, the best decision I ever made.
Look at that. And he's here. You gonna wave your hand at us.
Hey, husband.
Beautiful proposal.
Yes.
That is awesome.
Thank you.
And he bought her a ring too, huh?
Yes, he did. He bought baby girl Zuri her birthstone so that she would also recognize that the commitment, because I had Zuri before I met my husband, the commitment to be in this family was not just to me, but it was to my daughter. And that makes such a difference. So.
I feel like, again, we're having a girlfriend moment up here
we're
already.
having sisterhood talk.
We really
great.
are. It's such an honor to be up here with you.
Thank you.
Tell me about you and your husband's production company.
Oh, yes. So shout out to my husband, Lewis. We started our own production company. It's called Take Two Entertainment. And we're just really excited to bring stories for people who often don't feel seen. You know, people that look like me and you, and making sure that we showcase stories that, you know, really enhance what being Black, being, you know, from a disadvantaged neighborhood. We have our first film called Color Book that actually will be coming out. It's in film festivals right now, starring Will Catlett and Jeremiah Daniels.
Congratulations.
And we're just proud to be able to do what we love, you know?
And so well.
Thank you. You know, you got to spread your wings a little bit. I've been acting and singing. And for me, as a director, producer, the goal is to just continue to grow. I never want to be in a box.
You sound like me.
Oh, the box.
Come on, Miss Director
we kick down the
producer.
box. Yes, thank you.
Start and create your own lane.
You have to. You really do.
I love that. We gotta advocate for more of that.
For sure.
Okay, now we gotta really have a girlfriend moment.
Okay.
Is it okay? I got a few questions for you that I got ready. Let's see what we got.
Okay. I'm nervous, child.
Uh-oh.
It's like, what game we playing?
Okay.
I love it.
Do you remember about touring with Destiny's Child? What do you remember about it?
Oh my gosh, I do. We were on the TRL tour. It was our first big tour. I remember, you know, just the craziness. Eve was on that tour, Nelly and the St. Lunatics. But the cool thing I remember is Mrs. Knowles, Miss Tina Knowles, she made us robes. Oh. We all got these specialty, you know, it was the time of Bedazzled, and it was a handmade, like, beautiful robe with TRL tour and had our names on it. It was just so special. And I kept that, like, I like stuff like that. So shout out to Mama Knowles.
Yes, give her a hand. Mama Knowles.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Okay, ooh. Who's more fashionable, you or your husband?
Oh my gosh, that's easy.
Ooh.
My husband.
Uh-oh, uh-oh.
I mean, my husband, let me tell you, he's from Atlanta, Georgia, so, you know, Atlanta do things different. But I kid you not, I didn't learn how to dress until, like, later in life because I was always told how to dress. Because when you're in a girl group or when you're in the business as a teenager, you be the one that's, like, the urban one. You got to be the one. You're told, and this is the first in my life where I'm embracing, like, how, and he helps me dress every day. He be like,
you got it, honey. You got it.
Yeah.
Listen.
Thank you.
Ooh, I want to know this from every artist. What were you doing the first time you heard your song on the radio for the first time?
Oh, I remember that, actually. I was in North Carolina. We were actually stopped getting gas. I was, like, outside of the car. They were doing the gas. I think I ran into, like, the little 7-Eleven to get some snacks. And then through the car, I was like, is that us? And I remember we were together. And I literally went crazy. I was like, we're on the radio. We're on the radio. I mean, it was like the Temptations movie.
It's like a feeling you can never get used to.
Yes.
Right?
Because I couldn't believe that that was my voice. And it was our first single, No More Baby, I'ma Do Right. And then literally, thank you. Thank you over there. Thank you. No, yeah, so that was fun.
Thank you for sharing that with us.
Of course.
Ooh, what's the most rebellious thing you did as a teenager?
Oh, you know, honestly, I went to Catholic school my whole life. I was a good girl. But you know, the Catholic school girls are the ones you gotta look out for. But I remember, like, during lunch break, and I didn't think my dad was gonna come home during lunch, I had, like, snuck in, you know, a senior, and I was like a sophomore. A little boy came to the house, but then my dad came home from lunch, and I literally had to, like, hide him. Typical, hide in the closet, jump out the window. So that was me. And then I never did that again. I learned my lesson. I'm not trying to get caught.
Okay, okay, smart girl. Ooh, this is fun right here. What's an early 2000s fashion trend that you wish could come back?
Ooh, the 2000s, I was in the group at that time. Ooh, you know what? Do you remember those UFO pants? They were real baggy. They used to have, like, reflectors, the things hanging out of them. They had pockets everywhere. Like, everybody wore their pants super low. And Aaliyah used to do them a lot. So I guess I would bring back the UFOs only because I like to be comfortable.
I do too.
And they were the most comfortable
Yes,
things.
fashionable
Yes, fashionable
thing.
but comfortable.
There you go.
So let's bring those back.
I like that.